Oh, sudden petrol. Hello.
Oh, I see you've brought something tiny.
Yes, I see you've bought something stupid looking. Right. Well,
Anyway, yeah, according to Forza, there
yes.
are 11 cars from this year in the game,
Woo!
but 10 of them are
From
extremely
last
cars
year, it's
exactly the same as
2023.
this. Yes, it is by the time this is video out.
Yes, this is going to be confusing for the entire video. Happy New Year.
Anyway,
Are we
Forza
still
says
alive?
there are 11 cars from last year,
Woo! How many
but
are
10
there
of them are
really?
the same thing.
I
So
see.
there's two. There's these two.
There's these two.
I've
Excellent.
opted for the Genesis
And
version.
what? I opted for the one with the stupid logo. Anyway,
They like to pretend isn't a Seat,
because it isn't.
even though it very clearly is.
Yes. Well, it's a new year. And what do people
It
do on a
is.
new year? They go, well, what do they do on New Year's Eve in particular? They like to go partying. I imagine in countries with beaches.
Sit in and watch television. What?
What? Yes, that's what I'd go for.
Anyway,
Well, parties in beach countries, which apart from the
Ooh.
UK, because they don't really have any particularly nice beaches. Well, they
And
do,
it's too
but
cold.
it's too cold is more of a problem in that time of year. We're going to go to one of these parties, except they're at the beach. Well, we've tanked up all our electricity from the diesel generator over there, even though there's solar panels over here. And we're now going to race to the destination. For 1 point. First person 3 wins. And has bought the best car. Count us in, petrol.
3, 2, 1, go.
I hate it when you bounce the limiter on these, because it pretends that it's bouncing and it just doesn't make a noise and it's horrible. I was expecting the cornering to be better than what it is. Does this have 2 gears like all the other electric Forza cars? Oh my word, this is slow.
No, it doesn't.
Why is this so slow?
It handles amazingly though.
Well, not as good as I was hoping, but no, the reason it handles amazingly, petrol, is because it's so slow it would be impossible to make it not handle it. Why are you pushing a vehicle?
There's not very interesting cars added from 2022, is there?
No. I mean, they are interesting, but they're only interesting as a
yes,
concept for
but
the first 10 seconds.
Not as something you want to actually use.
No.
Which is why yours is a concept car and mine is only in its own racing series.
Yes. Wait, this is a concept car. What's this supposed to... Wait, is this supposed to be a road car? Or is this supposed to be a race car? Or is this...
That one's a racing car, but they're going to make a road car of it.
So this isn't a concept car. Why is
Well,
the traffic car doing illegal maneuvers?
I believe it's what they call a design study. Anyway, we should probably point out that all of the cars from 2022, all 11 of them, are electric.
Yes, because there's only 2 of them.
Yes.
Forza
but
doesn't give us any interesting cars, apart from ones that...
Does this mean Forza are only going to add new cars if they're electric now?
Well, is your car at least faster than mine in the rally areas?
Potentially.
Well, this might be good as a rally cross car, I'll be honest. I'll take that back, it's awful. It doesn't have any grip at all.
I see.
Is it on eco tyres?
Probably.
Oh, it's on a racing car. It should be on slicks. Oh no, there's a tree. There's another tree.
No, it's on slicks from standard, that, or semi-slicks.
I'm still ahead of you, even though I've crashed into many trees. Oh, the interior is literally just... What are those stickers on the wheel?
Yes, this is just
They look
kind of
stupid.
things.
They look so cheap. Isn't this just a replica Fanatec gaming wheel? I'm convinced that's just a replica Fanatec gaming wheel. Fanatec replica racing wheels probably already. Anyway, we're here at a party and I've won.
Yes.
I've won. So what do we do now? Because I've already won, kind of, and I think it's not going to change much if we do another challenge.
We could do something off-road related.
We could. Let's...
See if my car's any good at what it was designed for.
Okay, can I convert my car to rally spec first? And see if my theory was right about this thing being quite good if it were a rally car.
Sure, do that. Purple pickles.
Purple Pickles? Is this a new spin-off show? Petrol's cooking channel.
Yes.
Get that email under your belt right now. Love Carlos forever.
What?
That's going out
Oh,
of
it's the
context.
Carlos that used to drive this car.
Well, the
Or
Carlos
this
Sainz
brand
drive
of
that.
car. He
Wait,
drove
why are
and
you suddenly
McLaren,
driving
did he
a...
not?
Wait, what? No, I was referring to the other Carlos Sainz, and assuming he drove in Extreme E, but it turns out
No,
you're suddenly in a different
he's-
car.
Oh, I've been killed by a
I saw that. That
beast
was
in a tank
interesting.
pool. I'm spinning a Gallardo.
Also, in the break, I noted in the cut, I noticed that I have way more PI than Petrol.
It's because you upgraded yours.
I already had a much higher PI.
Right. Right, so a racing car's slower than something that doesn't exist.
Yes, well, but isn't that always how it works? That racing cars are slower than the Zonda and the no rules. I'm just going to spin it and then try and save it and keep going. Hello, the Porsche stupid... Yeah, why are we in the rain in an
Speedster.
electric car? This is a terrible idea.
I don't know, it's your idea. Yes, we should mention that the car you're driving was given to you by Forza for a Christmas present. An early Christmas present.
Ooh! Well, there's some countries, I'm sure, which have Christmas earlier. What about people who don't celebrate Christmas? Did they get anything? How does Forza know that I celebrate Christmas?
That's a very good point.
And what does it do? Does it give the people in, like, Germanic
Forza is
countries
such a-
it on the 24th and the people in British and American sort of countries?
I
on
don't
the-
know, you'd think a game so
25th.
diverse would cater to different audiences.
Yes. Except they already cocked that up on day one when they decided that transgender people should be called by their old names, or their dead names, the correct term would be. Did you not hear about this?
I'm so confused.
You know that when you joined when you started Forza, I'll tell you this during the later, but it's really interesting.
Right?
The TLDR is it calls them the name they were born with rather than the name they go by.
What?
Well, it's already time for a final challenge. A form of motorsport that the Americans are particularly fond of, and us in the UK prefer the colonial version of. Welcome to Colonial NASCAR. If anyone points out that colonial doesn't necessarily mean what we think it means, goodbye, we don't want you here. Actually, do we subscribe? Subscribe.
Colonial NASCAR of a frozen description.
Oh wait, is it actually cold? Oh yeah, we're on snowy tyres. We could actually do this on the snow. Well, we're not on snowy tyres, but we could do it on a frozen description. Does this mean we have to do it the other way around? Because in no colonial country... Well, there's Canada. Anyway, count us in. Not implying that Canada's a colony,
3,
just to
2,
be clear.
1, go.
This is awful. At least it's got... We should probably have traction control. Why have you got
That
a
makes it
stupid
worse.
front bonnet, front wing, on your front?
Downforce. To keep the weight of this thing on the ground.
Wow, imagine this. Throttle control helps.
Yes, the problem with traction control in Forza is it just doesn't give you any power. So it wouldn't work.
Yeah, well, I'm not giving myself any power, so I'm basically stimulating traction control, yes.
Yes,
One
but
lap
Forza's
down,
getting
how many are we doing?
stupider
I think we're
about it.
doing 2. Is usually what we do. So which of these cars would you rather own?
Yours.
Yes, so would I, just because it's more practical. Although yours I could probably sell for more money to silly rich people. You're taking some wild shortcuts, mate.
It's not working.
By the way, in the comments, do tell us, how's 2023? We're still living in the past, so we don't know. Happy New Year as
Forza
well.
may have announced
Wait,
expansion
Petrol!
2
Check this
full
out!
of many new cars. What have you done?
No, I was... Electric cars on ice is amusing. You can just do massive power slides, or lack of power slides.
Yes, it may well be that we know what the second expansion is by now.
Well, we already
And
know what
it
it is
comes
because
with
I already
many
announced
new
it in my
cars.
speculation video, and I will have had right. I will have had right, yes, that's one. I will have been correct.
Yes. Oh, what
I don't
the-
remember what I actually predicted in the expansion. I think it was just as an extreme weather island or Atlantis.
Yes, or space.
Or space, because the three stupid green lights in the sky are back.
Or maybe there isn't a second expansion.
Ooh, it was all a prank. And we all spent money on nothing. And on that note, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, do consider liking and or subscribing to both channels. Other than that, well, also ring the bell, because then you get notifications for our videos. Other than that, have a nice day. Goodbye. Suggestions for challenges, put them in the comments. We'll probably do them because we're running out. We've only got 20 left.